and 27-year-old NOS is from a town south of Paris called Corbeil-Essonnes, but their arrival as a leading French music art happened rather suddenly. After each member's unsuccessful attempt solo rap careers, PNL formed in 2014 after the elder brother was released from prison. According to Fader, their sound engineer Nicolas Five hints that the charge was drug-related. The March 2015 debut album "Kill la Famille" laid the groundwork for P and Lee's Askin, but the Monde Chisa, which dropped in October, but them over the top. The album features their biggest single, Le Monde Auria, on which they rap about the filthy of living legal life in the turbulent hometown. The group is accepted to release its as yet untitled third EP later. The single "Da" has already dropped. The song's name, which is short for in the hood, is the badge of authenticity, slang for something cool or street thing dope in the States. Tjetër? Mësaj ka që ishte për PNL rap duo. Louis Dufon. Louis Dufon, he was born in 31 July 1914 and he died in 27th of January 1983. He was a French actor and comedian. His work begins in 1945 until 1982. According to several polls conducted since 1968, he is France's favorite actor, having played over 130 roles in film and over 100 on stage. His acting style is remembered for its high energy performance and his wide range of facial expressions and tics. Uh,
Po,
that's all about it. So we have Edith Piaf. Edith Piaf, also known as a Little Sparrow, rose to international stardom in the late 1930s as a symbol of French passion and honesty. Of Piaf's many ballads, Le Vieux and Rose, which she wrote, is remembered as her signature song. Kam një slide tjetër?
kemi personazh tjetër?
Jo, po, është prapë për këtë.
Po.
In 1935, Edith Piaf was discovered by a cabaret owner who gave her her first nightclub job. He began calling her Le Mame Piaf, Parisian slang for Little Sparrow, name she later adopted professionally. That year, Piaf made her theatrical debut, and shortly thereafter she was singing in the large music halls of Paris. Pra po them atë që Thardina mësë që e ka njohur,
Po.
më thënë, ka punuar së fillimisht në klub natë dhe e ka njohur se çfarë zëri ka, dhe më pas nga aty ka filluar karriera e saj deri ku ka arritur Maja.
Po.
Kishte vendosur disa foto të saj, pastaj përsa i përkiste Louis Dufon, ka vendosur, me thënë, ka kryer vepra, ka qenë kam shkruar disa foto të tij, me thënë vepra e tjerë. Me thënë kam vendosur, me thënë ku i ka luajtur, kur lindi dhe kur vdiq, kur ka filluar punën e tij dhe kur ka mbaruar puna e tij. Dhe se për çfarë flitej, për çfarë quhej ky lloj aktrimi.
Po, ndërkohë, prisim kemi dhe dy pjesëmarrës. Po, Zinedine Zidanin.
E kisha unë këtë zësha.
Vazhdojmë Haris dhe pastaj me Flutër Açkën. Po, vazhdojmë. Vazhdo Haris.
Okay. Zinedine Yazid Zidane is a French former professional football player who played as an attacking midfielder. He is the current manager of La Liga club Real Madrid and is one of the most successful managers in the world. Tjetrën. Artë tjetrën.
Vazhdojmë.
Ka ngelur këtu zysh, nuk e ka kaluar. Okay. He received many individual accolades as a player, including being named FIFA World Player of the Year in 1998, 2000, and 2003, and winning in 1998 Ballon d'Or. Zidane was an elite playmaker renowned for his elegant vision, passing, ball control, and technique. He has played for Cannes, Bordeaux, Juventus, and Real Madrid. Also, he has played with the national team of France in 2006 during the World Cup. Zidane was captain of the team. The last match in club levels was with Real Madrid. There, he played with other legends such as David Beckham, Raúl Rodriguez, Sergio Ramos, etc. And the last with his national team was against Italy in final, where France lost the game due to penalty shootout. Pietro.
Po,
There are some photos of him, Didier Claude Deschamps.
po,
He played as a defensive midfielder for several clubs in France, Italy, England, and Spain, such as Marseille, Juventus, Chelsea, and Valencia, as well as Nantes and Bordeaux. Deschamps was an intelligent and hard-working defensive midfielder who excelled at winning back possession and subsequently started attacking plays, and also stood out for his leadership through his career. Deschamps was born in Bayonne in the French part of Basque area. Pietro. There are some photos. And Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo was a French poet, novelist, and dramatist of the Romantic movement. During a literary career that spanned more than 60 years, he wrote abundantly in an exceptional variety of genres: lyrics, satires, epics, philosophical poems, epigrams, novels, history, critical essays, political speeches, funeral orations, diaries, letters public and private, and dramas in verse and prose. Hugo is considered to be one of the greatest and best-known French writers. Outside France, his most famous works are novels Le Miserable, 1862, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1831. In France, Hugo is renowned for his poetry collections such as De Completo et la Légende des siècles of the ages. Pietro.
po,
Hugo published his first novel of the year following his marriage, and his second 3 years later, between 1829 and 1840, he published 5 more volumes of poetry, Le Oriental, 1829, Le Feuilles d'Automne, Le Chant du Éprésul, 1835, Le Voix intérieur, 1837, and Le Rayon et l'Ombre, 1840. Cementing his reputation as one of the greatest elegiac and lyric poet at his time. Like many young writers of his generation, Hugo was profoundly influenced by François René de Chateaubriand, the famous figure in literature movement of Romanticism and France's preeminent literary figure during the early 19th century. Victor Hugo's first major work of fiction was first published in February 1829 by Charles Gosselin.
atëre.
Kaq.
Faleminderit. Ndërkohë, unë dua që shkrimtarja është duke u përpjekur që të futet, por ndoshta kur të filloj prezantimin për të,
Flutura Achka was born in the city of Elbasan in 1966. She is an Albanian poet, writer, and publisher. She graduated in statistics at the Faculty of Economics at the University of Tirana in 1988 and in language and literature in 2001 at the University of Elbasan. In 2001, together with her Dutch husband, she set up her own publishing house based in Tirana. In 1997, she received the international award Lira of Struga. In 1998, she was selected among the 13th best European poets of the new generation in the competition for the Tivoli Europa Grand Prix in Italy. Olen Cesari was born in Durrës. He took the stage at the age of 5 as a born virtuoso, and at the age of 7, he gave his first recital concert at the Alexander Moistiu Theater in Durrës. At the age of 10, he finished the entire program of the art high school, and as he finished this, he was the only child among the 24-year-old students who reaped the challenges at the Higher Institute of Arts. The state sent him to Rome to continue his violin studies. At the age of 18, he had graduated from 3 conservatories, one in Albania, one in Italy, and one in Austria. Ermonida Yahu is a world-famous Albanian soprano. She was born in Tirana in 1974. She left Albania for Italy in 1993 with a scholarship and then had to realize her dream of climbing the stage alongside foreign artists. After completing her studies in singing and piano, she won several important competitions such as Giacomo Puccini Milan, Italy in 1997, Spontini International Ancona, Italy in 1998, in Roberto Zandonai, Italy in 1999, the best singer of the festival, Wexford, in 2000. She was described in The Economist as the world's most acclaimed soprano. The Guardian has described her as one of the great Versimo interpreters. Skanderbeu, George Castrioti, born 6 May 1405 and died in 17th January 1468, known as Skanderbeg, was an Albanian nobleman and military commander who led a rebellion against the Ottoman Empire in what is today Albania, North Macedonia, Greece, Kosovo, Montenegro, and Serbia. In 1463, he became the chief commander of the crusading forces of Pope Pius II, but the Pope died while the armies were still gathering. Together with Venetians, he fought against the Ottomans during the Ottoman-Venetian War, until his death in January 1468. He ranks high in the military history of the time as the most persistent and victorious opponent of the Ottoman Empire. Ismail Kadare is an Albanian novelist, poet, essayist, and playwright. He has been a leading literary figure in Albania since the 1960s. He focused on poetry until the publication of his first novel, The General of the Dead Army, which made him a leading literary figure in Albania and famous internationally. In 1996, France made him a foreign associate of the Académie des Sciences Morales et Politiques of France. Kadare is regarded by some as one of the greatest European writers and intellectuals of the 20th century, and in addition, as a universal voice against totalitarianism. Inva Mula is an Albanian opera lyric soprano. She began her soprano career at a very early age. Her father and mother were also opera singers. She is also known for providing the voice of the diva Plavalugna in the film The Fifth Element. In 1992, she won the butterfly competition in Barcelona. She received an award at Placido Domenico's first Operia International Opera Competition in Paris, 1993. Lorik Cana is an Albanian former professional footballer. He is currently the grassroots ambassador for children's football in Albania, named by the Albanian Football Association on 26 October 2017. He chose Albania and made his international debut in June 2003 at the age of 19. Cana is Tana is Albania's most capped player of all time with 92 caps, where he was named captain in 2011. After the end of the UEFA Euro 2006, Tana announced his retirement from football. Alexander Moisiu was an Austrian stage actor of Albanian origin. Moisi's career as one of the great European stage actors of the early 20th century began. In 1903, he joined the ensemble of the Dutch Theater in Berlin, where he became a protege of the influential director Max Reinhardt. Together with Rodolphe, he performed in Reinhardt's staging of Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice, now emphasizing his melodious speech, which, despite first damning reviews, finally made him a star. Dua Lipa is an English singer and songwriter. After working as a model, she signed with Warner Music Group in 2015 and released her self-titled debut album in 2017. The album peaked at number 3 on the UK albums chart and produced 9 singles, which also peaked at number 6 in the US. In 2018, Lipa won the Brit Awards for British Female Solo Artist and British Breakthrough Act. Arba Kokalari is a Swedish politician for the Moderate Party. She was elected member of the European Parliament in the 2019 European Parliament election in Sweden. She has since been serving on the Committee on the International Market and Consumer Protection and the Committee on Women's Rights and Gender Equality. In addition to her committee assignments, she is a member of the Delegation for Relations with the United States. Kaq ishte mësuesa.
Atëherë, duke ju falenderuar të gjithëve për prezantimet e bëra, për punën, kjo do të jetë pjesë e vlerësimit të projektit dhe është notë e rëndësishme në mbyllje të 3 mujorit të parë. Ju uroj një mbrëmje të këndshme dhe në javën tjetër sipas programit do të jenë klasat e tjera që do të kenë prezantimin. Për çdo gjë tjetër ne do flasim në klasë sërish. Mirupafshim dhe një natë qetë. Mund të hapni mikrofonat dhe të bëni përshëndetjen e fundit. Mirupafshim.